Hello fellow DIYers and focus owners. Today I'm once again at my friend's garage and my other friend will help me restore my headlights. So first we will use some masking tape to mask off any paint so we don't accidentally damage it anywhere around the headlight, and after that we will use water and what did you say, 800 grit sandpaper. If it's worse we can use 600 or 400 grit sandpaper, and we will go up to 2000 grit sandpaper. After that he has a polishing machine with polishing pads. We'll use this polishing pad with some compound, and after that we will apply sealant, even though this isn't the best restoration method because they will fade eventually, but it's still better than just leaving them polished. And unfortunately I didn't get a film, or I didn't, well, it's kind of hard to get around here the 2K clear coat that Chris Fix used. So yeah, let's get into it. So just as I said before, I used painter's tape or masking tape to mask off any painted area. You can go even further by removing the headlight, but it wasn't really necessary in this case. By the way, you can check the description for parts list, tools I used and social media links. Follow me on Instagram please. Oh yeah, you can use multiple layers of masking tape in case you want to be extra careful. Do this step well and you will have an easier job after that. In case you didn't know, this is what true Romanian meșteri are drinking. So anyway, back to the task at hand. Let's use 600 grit sanding paper and let's wet sand the surface. Obviously at this stage I totally forgot that I have a spray bottle in the car that I could have used. And try to do linear motions when you're sanding. Okay, so here we move on to 1000 grit sanding paper. Yeah. So we're doing pretty much the same procedure as before. And after this I use 1500 grit sandpaper, and after that I use 3000 grit sanding paper because I didn't have 2000 grit. In case you're polishing the headlight, you can go up to 3000 grit sandpaper, there's no problem. On the other hand, if you're spraying clear coat over it, that's a whole other procedure. So yeah, moving on to 1500 grit sandpaper. And finally to 3000 grit sanding paper. And now here's my friend with the polishing machine. Now he adds 4 dots of polishing compound. In this case it's from Chemical Guys, and I think it's something like a polishing compound plus sealant. So go ahead and spread the polishing compound all over the surface that you're polishing, so you don't accidentally fling it everywhere. Because you don't want to burn the headlight, go ahead and set the machine to a slow speed. Five minutes later. So this is the end result. Pretty good in comparison to what I had before, but it still isn't quite perfect. I guess I should go with 400 grit sandpaper and then 600, 800, 1000, 1500 and 3000. Because it does seem like the plastic is really old and it has these cracks inside. I do have my doubts about getting those cracks out, but yeah. So this is one method of restoring your headlights. I might experiment with other methods in the future. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video. Ja, de nem kéne elbaszd a videómat.